Hi, scholars, and welcome to Miss Imani B's classroom. I'm Miss B, or Miss Imani, and I'm so excited to be back with you all. In this episode of Miss B Reads, we are continuing the Stories Julian Tells. What I really like about the next story that we're going to read is that this one is really just for us to enjoy. We're not thinking about how Julian faces conflict. We're not thinking about what the problem might be. We're really just enjoying this. And this chapter, titled Our Garden, is kind of like an addition to Catalog Cats, because each story typically is a different story that happens in a different time, but Our Garden is more of just like an added little tidbit of the Catalog Cats stories. So it talks more about like what Huey and Julian order from the catalog, how they take care of it, and it's just like a short, cute little story. So we're just gonna read it, we're gonna enjoy it, and that's it. Our garden. We planted tomatoes, squash, onions, garlic, peas, pumpkins, and potatoes. Besides that, we planted two special things we saw in the catalog, which were genuine corn of the ancients. It grows 20 feet high. Harvest your corn with a ladder. Surprise your friends and neighbors. And make a house of flowers. Our beans grow 10 feet tall. Grow them around string. Make a beautiful roof and walls out of their scarlet blossoms. Huey was the one who wanted the house of flowers the most. I wanted the giant corn. My father said he wasn't sure he wanted either giant corn or a flower house, and if we wanted them, we would have to take care of them all summer by pulling weeds. We said we would. We planted everything one Saturday. We worked all day long, getting the ground smooth and even, and laying the little seeds down in rows. The whole time I felt the catalog cats were there, swirling their tails in the air. We finished just before the sun went down. My mother gave Huey and me baths. She said we were darker than the garden. She said we were dirty enough that she could grow plants on our hands and knees. When we were clean, we had supper with chocolate pie for dessert and went to bed. Huey went to sleep right away, but I didn't. I put my jacket on over my pajamas and went out the back door to the garden. In the dark, it looked as if the garden was sleeping. I lay down on the grass. It was cold and a little wet. I looked up. I thought all the catalog cats were sitting on the roof of the garage, staring at me. Over the top of the garage was the moon, a little moon with sharp horns. There were birds rustling in the dark branches of the trees. The seeds were dreaming, I thought. I put my mouth next to the ground, and I spoke to the seeds very softly. Grow. And you corn seeds grow high as the house. In just 1 week, the seeds did start to grow, and we watered them and weeded them. By the end of the summer, we had vegetables from the garden every night, and the corn did grow as high as the house, although there wasn't very much of it, and it was almost too tough to eat. The best thing of all was Huey's house made of flowers. After a while, the flowers dropped their petals and turned into beans, and we ate the beans for supper. So what Huey made was probably the first house anyone ever played in and then ate. Catalog cats are strange, but a house you eat for dinner is stranger yet. You see what I mean? It was really short, it was really sweet, but I do want to ask you, if you had a catalog, which one would you order? Would you order the giant stalk of corn, or would you order the house of flowers that turn into beans? Which one would you order? Tell a family member. And I will see you all next time when we read. What are we reading next time, Miss Money? Because of figs. What's a fig? Because of figs, I wonder. If you like this video, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!